daily discussion. The first topic today that will take up is regarding artificial intelligence and its impact on cybersecurity. In the era of AI, cybersecurity is paramount to protect against rising threats posed by generative AI misuse, necessitating collaborative solution for safe digital navigation around the world, not only in India, but this is a situation, this is a problem for the entire humanity around the world. Cybersecurity encompasses strategy and measures aimed at protecting computer system, network, and data from unauthorized access. Cyber attack and data breach. It involves safeguarding against threats such as hacking, malware, phishing, and other malicious activities that can compromise digital information and systems. Evolving nature and increasing sophistication of cyber threats, new targets. While there has been a decreased trend of attack on end users, attack on enterprises and MSME are increasing. Apart from the individual, right now the attack on the MSME, that micro enterprises and enterprises are increasing. Name form technology, new types of malware such as automated phishing tools and crypto mining software combined with emerging technology are expanding the cyber risk landscape. A host of digital technologies such as AI, automated botnets, the Internet of Things, and cloud computing facilitate sophisticated attacks. Political unwanted programs and potential unwanted applications. So, potential unwanted programs and potential unwanted applications masquerading as legitimate apps are increasingly used to victimize users. Evolving nature and increasing sophistication of cyber threats using cryptocurrency. In December 2021, botnet Profex hijacked hundreds of cryptocurrency transactions in India, Ethiopia, and Nigeria. The bot has attacked 969 transactions and a stolen crypto asset worth almost $5 million. The botnet used a new attack method called the crypto clipping that steals cryptocurrency including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin during a transaction by substituting the original wallet address saved in the clipboard with the attacker's wallet address. Since many enterprises are shifting their infrastructure to cloud-based platform to data center, the attacker would target those platforms at an increasing rate. For instance, there have already been several reports of attack or attempted attack on Microsoft Office 365 platforms. Supply chain attacks such as those used in the not beta malware campaign can be penetrative and lethal. This is the gravity of the situation. AI is impacting cybersecurity in several ways, increasing phishing attack, phishing email surged by more than 1,065%, and credential theft rose by 967% since late 2022 due to the artificial intelligence. Voice cloning for fraud. Hackers intimated a mother's daughter's voice to extort money, highlighting the risk of AI-based scam. Enhanced hacking sophistication. AI help hackers translate code, identify vulnerabilities, and amplify the attack. Rising attack on organization. 75% of the professionals reported more cyber attack last year, while 85% linked the trend to artificial intelligence. Privacy erosion. Voice activated toy and biometric system threaten individual privacy. Cybercrime. According to data from the CRTIN, the government agency, the regulator, cybercrime in India have witnessed 572% increase in the last 3 years. 572 times percentage increase. The reason for increasing cyber threat in India from AI: fragmented cybersecurity infrastructure. Responsibility for cybersecurity in India is spread across various government agencies and private entities, leading to a lack of coordinated strategy. Apathy towards data privacy. Despite the Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023, implementation of secure cyber system by private and government entity is lacking, as seen in the recent Paytm Payment Bank ban. Okay, so after even the ban, it will continue operation through the hackers. Okay, So fragmented cybersecurity infrastructure responsibility, apathy towards data privacy, large digital divide. Many lack digital literacy, making them vulnerable to phishing attack and scams. Skill shortage. India lacks qualified cybersecurity professionals, hindering effective threat detection and response. Countermeasures taken by India against cyber threat for critical information. Okay. Infrastructure, creation of National Critical Information Infrastructure Protection Center, National Nodal Agency in respect of the CIA protection. Critical Information Infrastructure is known as CIA. It was envisioned to act as a 24/7 center to battle cybersecurity threat in strategic areas such as air control, nuclear, and space. The strategic information infrastructure. Establish a Defense Information Assurance and Research Agency for cybersecurity issue of the Tri Services and Defense Ministry. For the financial sector, the CRT FIN will work closely with all financial sector regulators and stakeholders on issues of cybersecurity. Establishment of the cybersecurity infrastructure, so that needs to be developed. Then the measures taken by India against the threats. So CRTIN, the main function of the CRTIN is to provide early security warning and effective incident response. It is also national agency to collect, analyze and disseminate information on cyber incident and take emergency measures for handling cyber attacks. Then IT Act 2000, this act provides legal framework against cybercrime related to electronic commerce. National Cybersecurity Policy 2013 has been framed to create a secure cyber ecosystem, ensure compliance with global security system and strengthen the regulatory framework. The other things that I foresee Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, I4C means Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, was set up in 2016 to look into every kind of cybercrime. I4C. The Indian Common Criteria Certification Scheme, IC3S, I3CS, Indian Common Criteria Certification Scheme, to evaluate and certify IT security products and protection profiles. Cyber Swachhata Kendra was introduced for internet users to clean their computers and devices by wiping out virus and malware. Cyber Surakshit formation of committee for uniform definition to tackle the issue of inconsistent definition. Dharavadi Hills, Supreme Court ordered the constitution of a committee. This committee's task is to establish a unified definition of Dharavadi range across the concerned state. The committee shall comprise, among others, the Secretary of Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, the Secretary of Forest of all these 4 states, and one representative from the Forest Service of India and the Center of Environment and Science. The aim of this initiative is to streamline regulatory effort and improve environmental protection measures in the Aravalli Range. The Aravalli Range, northwestern India, one of the oldest fold mountains of the world. There are 4 mountains of which rock are formed primarily of folded crust. When 2 convergent plates move towards each other, the process called the orogenic movement. The Aravalli date back to the Proterozoic era, when a pre-Indian subcontinent collided with the mainland Eurasian plate. Extent and location, it extends from Raisana Hill in New Delhi to the Khedarbama and the Palanpur in Gujarat in a southwest direction, passing through southern Haryana and Rajasthan and ending in Gujarat. The total length is approximately 692 kilometers. Approximately 80% of the length, which is approximately 550 kilometers, located in the state of Rajasthan. So major part lies in Rajasthan, around 550 out of the 692 kilometers, 550 kilometers are located only in Rajasthan. So 2 main ranges, Dharavali range, 2 main ranges, the Sambar Sirohi range and the Sambar Khetri range in Rajasthan. Highest peak is 702 meters or 566 feet, Guru Shikhara, Mount Abu, the Rudra mountain range, Arbuda mountain range, is where the Mount Abu is famous for this, Brahma Kumari's headquarters. Geography, Aravalli range has a rocky and hilly terrain. It is characterized by its rock topography with rocky and outcrops and hilly landscape. Major flowing rivers are Banas, Luni and the Sahibi, etc. Minerals, carbon dating has shown that copper and other metals mined in the region date back to at least 15th century BC. Major minerals, copper, zinc, marble, lead, silver, etc. So many tribal community occupy the area like the Bhil Mina, the Mina, Garasia, okay, and others. Okay. So rich source of minerals, non-ferrous mineral like zinc, gold, silver, and ferrous mineral like copper, ore, and lead. Non-metallic minerals and building stones like marble, limestone, etc. These dominated a biodiversity. It has rich biodiversity, hosting 300 native plant species, 120 bird species, and various unique animals such as jackals and the mongoose, etc. Combat gentrification, the hill also moderated the wind velocity and checked the spread of the Indian Third Desert towards eastern Rajasthan in Indo-Gangetic plains, Haryana and western UP. Important drainage system, Aravalli have provided a watershed between the Indus Basin in the northwest and the Ganga Basin in the east. These forests act as green lawn. So the forest patches have acted as green lawns. Air pollution and soil erosion. Cultural, the hill and their forest retain cultural importance for the local community like the Gujjar of Rajasthan and in Haryana also. So Mount Abu serves as a pilgrimage site for the Jaina and is a well visited tourist destination. And Mount Abu is also headquarters of the Prajapati Brahma Kumaris. Okay. So, concern of mining in Aravalli range, environmental degradation, over 25% of the 31 hill range of the Aravalli Rajasthan have disappeared due to illegal quarry. Loss of diverse flora and fauna, including leopards, striped hyena, golden jackal, nilgai, and the palm civets. River originating the Aravalli like the rivers like the Banas, Luni, Sahibi, and the Saki have become dry. Ecological impact, digging and mining to significant depth punctures aquifers, disrupting water flow and resulting in the drying of lakes and the formation of new ones. This has also led to man-wildlife conflict, rise as natural forest along the Aravalli are lost. Animals started venturing to the human habitat area that has aggravated the issue of man-animal conflict. Altered natural drainage pattern threaten the hydrological system and water table in the entire NCR region, National Capital Region territory. Generational equity, the exploitation of natural resources in the Aravalli range will burden future generation, emphasizing the need for legal framework to ensure intergenerational equity, prevalence of impact of mining in the absence of proper industrialization and sustainable livelihood sources. Communities rely on mining and ancillary industry for income. The demand for construction material in the NCR and adjacent area drives mining activity in the Aravalli. Implementational challenges, ambiguous law regarding inappropriate ownership and the process of privatization of land. No clear defined definitions of forest in particular to the region per se. So, this is what is the biggest threat to the Aravalli. Okay, so enforcement measures. Okay, so strict implementation of the court orders banning indiscriminate mining and construction activity can significantly mitigate the loss of hill range in the Aravalli range. Restoration efforts can restore the Aravalli to their original vegetation state, similar to successful restoration undertaken at the Aravalli Biodiversity Park. The Great Green Wall project, inspired by Africa's Great Green Wall project, India ambitious plan aims to establish 1,300 km long and 5 km wide green belt stretching from Gujarat to Delhi Haryana border. This initiative addressing increasing land degradation rates and the eastward expansion of the Thar Desert. Community engagement in proactive support of government, idea exchange, workshop, awareness campaign, etc. can also be launched for this. The next topic is NGT rejects affidavit to Odisha government on the Satyakosia tourism. The National Green Tribunal has expressed dissatisfaction over the state government's counter affidavit to the petition alleging harmful tourism activity inside the Satyakosia Tiger Reserve and Satyakosia Judge of Mahanadi River under the grab of the ecotourism. Because right now Odisha government is promoting ecotourism, so this project has been launched. The case has been filed against this particular project because it may affect okay. The National Green Tribunal has expressed dissatisfaction over the state government's counter affidavit to petition alleging harmful tourism activity inside Satyakosia Tiger Reserve and Satyakosia Judge of the Mahanadi River. The NGT East Zone Bench in Kolkata observed that the counter affidavit was silent with regard to the structure that have been constructed in the ecologically sensitive area. The petition was filed by the Wildlife Society of Odisha. According to a petition, more than 16 cottage tents, 7 of them having AC facility, the attendant dining halls have been set up during tourist season for 8 months from October to May as part of the Badmore Sand Resort in Satyakosia. In the resort, bonfires are lit at night and sand sports are organized along with the folk music and dance, which are extremely disturbing to the wildlife, native wildlife. NGT rejects affidavit to Odisha government on Satyakosia tourism. Construction of tents and sheds for tourists in the ecologically sensitive area will bring irreparable damage to the local environment, biodiversity, the petition stated. Advocate Shankar Prasad Pani and Asutosh Pati appeared on the petitioner's behalf. Earlier in May 10th, the bench has directed the government to file its counter affidavit, particularly with reference to the Satyakosia Wildlife Sanctuary and the issue involved in the case. Satyakosia Judge, having a length of almost 14 miles that runs through the Tiger Reserve, is one of the largest river judge in the state. The area is declared as a Ramsar site in 2021. Then the Mammoth, world's largest direct air capture and storage plant. World's largest direct air capture and storage plant, Mammoth, was commenced operation in Iceland. The Swiss company Climeworks' second commercial DSC plus S facility surpasses its predecessor Dvorak in size. Direct air capture and storage is a technology designed to remove carbon dioxide directly from the atmosphere at any location. It is a form of carbon dioxide removal technology distinct from carbon capture method typically carried out at the point of emission. So the carbon capture method is used at the point of emission where the carbon is emitted. From there the carbon is captured and stored. But this method is different. The captured CO2 can then be permanently stored in the deep geological formations or utilized for various applications. The DSC plus S plants aims to contribute to effort to reduce carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere, addressing climate change concern. Then the Hague Convention, UNESCO is commemorating its 70th anniversary of the Hague Convention for the protection of cultural property in armed conflict. The convention is the first legal framework solely dedicated to safeguarding movable and immovable heritage. It shields cultural property during both peace and conflict. with 135 member states including India. The convention and its 954 and 1910 protocols aims to protect cultural heritage, with the latter introducing the concept of enhanced protection for cultural properties. Then the next topic is the Sonai Rupai Wildlife Sanctuary. The National Green Tribunal has directed the Chief Secretary of Assam to identify officials who permitted the construction of polling stations, schools, and other structures within the wildlife sanctuary and a reserve forest, violating the Forest Conservation Act 1980. So, about this sanctuary, it is a protected area located in the Indian state of Assam. It is situated in the foothills of the eastern Himalaya. It is known as the Jewels of Assam. It is bordered by the Panchui River to the west, the Jia Gabaru to the east, the Diamara Reserve Forest in the Arunachal Pradesh to the north, and the Revenge Village and the Devenu Village and Chaudhara Reserve Forest of the Sonitpur to the south. A declared wildlife sanctuary in 1998, there are four perennial rivers that flow through the sanctuary: the Dorsiri, the Gabaru, the Galgai, the Valseri. During the rainy season, several wetlands known as the Vils can also be seen. The flora include the forest type in the sanctuary comprises tropical evergreen, semi-evergreen, and moist deciduous forest. The Hulang, the Mekai, the Donu, the Udyan, Nahar, Samkola, Behe, Hollok, Nauna are found in the sanctuary. The sanctuary is primarily known for its elephant and Indian bison population. It hosts a variety of other animals, including deer and one-horned rhinoceros, leopards, tiger, and some rare species of cats. The avian life in the sanctuary features endangered species such as the white-winged wood duck, along with commonly seen birds like the woodpecker, hill myna, Indian roller, nightjar, horned owls, and more. Next is the foot rot disease. Ludhiana's Punjab Agricultural University has developed a biocontrol agent, Trichoderma aspergillum, to combat foot rot disease in the basmati rare rice. Foot rot is a prevalent issue that reduces yield and threatens the state's export prospects. So, foot rot is a fungal disease affecting basmati rice, most vulnerable at the seedling stage and potentially after transplantation if infected seedling are used. The disease is caused by the fungus Fusarium verticolites. It is both soil and seed-borne. It spreads through the plant's root and colonizes the stem base. Infected seedlings initially turn pale yellow, then elongate and dry up and often die. Biological seedlings are treated with the Trichoderma harryderma before sowing transplantation to prevent fungal growth. It is a biochemical agent and provides an eco-friendly alternative to conventional pesticides, helping in disease management while reducing environmental impact. Chemical seeds are treated with the fungicides such as the Sprint 75 WS, a combination of carbendazim and the Mancoja before sowing. However, these chemical treatment can negatively affect the soil and pose toxicity risk to consumers. The fungicide carbendazim has been banned in Punjab due to concern over high residue level left in the crop. Next topic is the Hindon River. Okay, the National Green Tribunal has directed Uttar Pradesh Pollution Control Board to provide an updated report within 2 weeks on the pollution of the Hindon River, detailing the action taken against the responsible municipal bodies. About Hindon River, the Hindon River is a tributary of the Amna River, primarily fed by the rainwater. It originated from the slow or lower Shivalik range in the Saharanpur district of Uttar Pradesh. The river flows through the industrial belt of western Uttar Pradesh, covering a distance of 400 kilometers before it joins the Jamna River in Noida. Its main tributary include the Kali River, the river, and the Krishni River. Polluting issue: the Hindon River suffers most treatment pollution due to the urban, agricultural, industrial waste being discharged into its water without adequate treatment. This has made it one of the most polluted states in the Ganga Basin. Critical status: in 2015, the Central Pollution Control Board accepted that pollution level of the Hindon River and declared it as a dead river. It has found to be unfit for bathing in several sections due to extreme pollution level. But right now, as part of this Namami Gange program, the steps have been taken to improve it. Okay. The escalating problem of electronic waste or e-waste is becoming a major domestic and global issue. What are the essential measures that need to be implemented to ensure responsible and environmentally safe disposal of e-waste on both a domestic and global scale? Electronic waste or e-waste refer to discarded electronic or electrical devices. It has become a pressing global concern. The Global E-Waste Monitor 2020 reported that in 2019 alone, 53.6 million metric tons of e-waste was produced worldwide. Alarmingly, the Global Transboundary E-Waste Flow Monitor 2022 indicates that almost 10% of this total, about 5.1 million metric ton, cross international borders, with a significant portion being shipped without proper control. These numbers emphasize the urgent need for a better e-waste management in the face of its rapid growth and potential environmental and health impact. Challenge of e-waste: toxic element. E-waste contains toxic element like lead, mercury, and cadmium, which can lead to soil, water, and air contamination if not disposed properly. Informal processing: in countries like India, a substantial amount of e-waste is processed informally, exposing workers to health risk and leading to environmental degradation. Transboundary movement: developed countries often ship e-waste to developed countries, sometimes under the guise of second-hand goods, leading to dumping in national ill-equipped to handle it. Essential measures for responsible and environmentally safe disposal of e-waste. So legislation and regulations: formulate stringent law regulating e-waste disposal. For example, India's e-waste management rules 2016 mandated producers to take responsibility for the collection and exchange of e-waste. So, public awareness campaign sensitize the public about the harmful effect of e-waste and the importance of proper disposal method, producer responsibility. So, manufacturers should be mandated to take back old products, ensuring they are recycled or disposed of safely. Global scale international agreement, strengthening international agreement like the Basel Convention on transboundary movement of hazardous waste that control transboundary movement of hazardous waste. The Basel Convention is there. Standardized guideline, create standardized e-waste management guidelines, ensuring best practices are shared and implemented globally. Transfer of technology, developed countries should assist developing nations in acquiring the technology for safe e-waste disposal. For instance, the UNEP's Solve the E-Waste Problem initiative promotes sustainable e-waste handling by facilitating technology and knowledge transfer. Corporate responsibility, global tech company can play a significant role by designing products that are more durable, easier to repair and recycle. They can also set up global tech back schemes. For example, Apple recycling program use robot to dismantle iPhone and recover valuable materials efficiently from it. The escalating problem e-waste necessitates immediate attention and collective action because e-waste amount is growing. Next, coming to the MCQs, consider the following statement of the National Green Tribunal. NGT is not bound by the procedure laid down under the Code of Civil Procedure 1908, but shall be guided by the principle of natural justice. That is right. So the NGT has the power to hear all civil cases relating to environmental issue and questions that are linked to the implementation of law listed in Schedule 1 of the NGT Act. Both 1 and 2 are correct here. Which of these phenomena is likely to occur in regions that do not usually encourage a significant solar storm? So intense aurora will be visible there. This is the following statement: free and fair election are a part of the basics of the Constitution, right? Article 324 gives the Election Commission complete authority to ensure a free and fair election. Both 1 and 2 are correct here. Consider the following statement: the Election Commission of India developed a model code of conduct based on the Supreme Court decision in the S. Brahmanyam Balaji versus Government of Tamil Nadu case. Right? The model code of conduct is legally enforceable. Neither the representative of the people nor Act nor the conduct of the election rules makes any provision for the model code of conduct. Here only one is correct. The decision to accept a new member state in the United Nations ultimately lies with the General Assembly by a 2/3 majority vote. C. The Blacksley Declaration, which was in the news recently, as with the AI, artificial intelligence, the first AI security summit held at Blacksley. So it is one of the Blacksley Declaration. So which of the following statement about the direct air capture and storage is true? So direct DACS involves the extraction of carbon dioxide directly from the atmosphere and its subsequent storage or utilization. B is the right option. Which of the following statement about the Hague Convention of UNESCO is true? The Hague Convention is the first convention to regulate maritime law. Hague Convention will know protection of the cultural heritage during the armed conflict. C is the right option. It is the Hague Convention of the UNESCO related to the protection of the cultural heritage during the armed conflict. Which of the following statement about the Cook Island is correct? Cook Island is an independent country in free association with the New Zealand. So A is the right option. Consider the following statement: the Hindon River. Hindon River is a tributary of the Ganga River, primarily fed by rainwater. Right? It originated from the lower Sibyllic range in the Saharanpur district of Uttar Pradesh. Right? In 2015, the Central Pollution Control Board asserted that pollution level of the river and declared it as a dead river. It was found to be unfit for bathing on several sections due to extreme pollution level. So, which of the statement is correct? One is incorrect. Only one is incorrect because it is not part of the Ganga river but Jamuna river. So this Ganga river is wrong. It is part of the Jamuna river. So one is only incorrect. 2 and 3 are correct. So this is, so option will be, so incorrect is only one, that is one, because it is not tributary of the Ganga but the Jamuna river. So this is today's discussion. Thank you for watching. Keep watching regularly. Thank you.